Whoa, get ready. Dive into the fascinating world of statistics, where numbers become stories and puzzles become discoveries. Let's jump right into it.
Have you ever wondered how we make sense of all the information around us? How do we take numbers, facts, and figures and turn them into something we can understand? Well, my curious friends, it all comes down to something called statistical research. Intrigued? Good! So what is statistical research, you might ask? In simple terms, it is a process that helps us understand and interpret data. It's like a detective piecing together clues to solve a mystery. Step 1 in this process is identifying a problem or question. Imagine you are a detective and you have just been handed a new case. What's the first thing you do? That's right, you figure out what you're trying to solve. It could be anything from how many hours do kids spend playing video games to what's the most popular ice cream flavor. Next comes the fun part, gathering data. This is where you, the detective, collect all the clues. You might conduct surveys, observe behaviors, or dig into existing data. This is your chance to play detective and gather as much information as you can. Now you might be wondering, what's a case and what's a variable in this detective story? Well, a case is an individual or thing that we're studying. If we're studying ice cream flavors, then each flavor is a case. On the other hand, a variable is something that can change or vary among cases. It can be quantitative or qualitative. In our ice cream example, the variable could be the number of people who prefer each flavor, which is quantitative. Once we have our cases and variables, we put them together into a data set. Think of a data set as a giant jigsaw puzzle. Each piece, each bit of data, fits together to give us a complete picture. With our data set in hand, it's time to analyze the data. This might seem like a daunting task, but it's actually a lot of fun. You get to play around with the data, look for patterns, make graphs, and draw conclusions. It's like putting together the pieces of the puzzle and finally seeing the whole picture. Finally, we interpret our results and draw conclusions. This is the moment of truth. Did we solve the mystery? Did we answer our question? The conclusions we draw from our data can help us understand the world around us a little bit better. And that, my friends, is the magic of statistical research. It's a process that takes us from a question or problem through data collection and analysis to a conclusion. It's a journey of discovery, a detective story, and a puzzle all rolled into one. Remember, a case is what we're studying, a variable is something that can change among cases, and a data set is a collection of cases and variables. And remember, statistical research is not just about numbers and graphs, it's about understanding the world around us. So next time you see a chart or graph, think about the detective story behind it. Think about the journey of discovery that led to that conclusion. And maybe, just maybe, you'll see the magic in the numbers too.